Hello, welcome to your Thursday Thunder reading with Ms. Medicina. Thursday, Jupiter expansion, big presence, big ruling, big energies, gifts. So we are here to get help in reclaiming our gifts and offering them to the world. Thank you for joining me. My name is Eutimia Cruz Montoya. I am a native of Denver, Colorado, and a mixed blood indigenous Spanish-French woman from New Mexican ancestry on Turtle Island. And I am here to help us all collectively move toward our healing. So I want to offer y'all a reading today. Momenteo. Great Spirit. This one again. Donka Shila. Yahweh, Yemeya. All of the ancient understandings of our beingness. Gods, goddess, all that is, our soul's council, our cosmic relatives, our animal allies. Water, nourishment. Thank you. Thank you, Great Spirit, for allowing us to be here together today. I ask to be a clear channel, a clear vessel of the divine highest calling of each individual here. I ask that we are able to collectively come into our power, that we may rule from a place of healed, yes, that we may offer from a place of wanting to learn ourselves better, to take care of one another, to help heal our collective trauma, our intergenerational trauma, our intercultural trauma. Great Spirit, I ask a special blessing on all Black lives. Great Spirit, I ask a special blessing on all Indigenous lives. Great Spirit, I ask a special blessing on the healing of colonialism for mixed blood people who are fighting within themselves between their Indigenous, African, and European ancestries. Great Spirit, I ask a special blessing on all melanated immigrant bodies that are returned to their parents, returned to their loved ones, that our homes are safe. Great Spirit, I ask a special blessing on all war-torn places. I ask a special blessing on all mothers raising anti-racist children. Great Spirit, I ask blessings upon our drinking water and our food. I ask a special blessing upon the farm workers in Turtle Island working through fires, shine, rain, for little money that we may eat. Great Spirit, I ask that we all connect to our earth beings, our earth allies, that we may relearn how to grow food. I ask blessings on those teaching us, teaching children how to grow food. I ask blessings of our earth ways back to us, that the earth and the plants show us again how to steward them with little effort, that we may be abundant in our food, that we may be abundant in our medicines. I ask for rains, Great Spirit. I ask for gentle transitions. Thank you to all of our grandparents and ancient ancestors for surviving, that we may be here. May we heal. We are 3 times sacred. We are 3 times sacred. You are 3 times sacred. May we remember. May we remember. May we remember. Hello. 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 Hi, beautiful friends. Thank you for being here. I have a quirk that I like matching, so I'm doing my matching deck because it matches me. Because I'm that girl. Okay. Instagram has only been coming up a couple people live recently, which I feel like is really interesting because I was getting like 50 people live and now there's like 4 and I'm like, they cut me off the other day too. I don't know. I'm also a conspiracy realist, so. Hi, Tere. Hi, welcome, corazones. Gracias por venir. Go ahead and state your own personal prayers now. I was picking at my face. Like, say that's an earth thing, an earth quality. I think it's for what's it called? Immediate gratification. I like to call myself a master extractor. Any of my homies know, I'm like, I'll get that for you. I have some friends who are like, will you get this for me? I'm like, oh, I got that for you. My man hates it. So I do my best to honor his consent. I fuck up sometimes though, but you know, we're all humans healing. Anyway, that's the thing for me. Like to pop pimples. Woo! Sometimes people pay me to pop their pimples. That's cool. I also like to diagnose different kinds of pimples. Like if you watch Dr. Pimple Popper, man, you're like, okay, yeah, you're gonna pop that, you're gonna extract it, you're gonna sew it, but that's just gonna come back because that is in the liver area. This person has some undealt with anger, some stagnation. They hate their wife, you know, but not everybody sees things like I see things. If we paired up, man, people would really be getting rid of that. They don't even talk about diet. Dang, you know? All right, I'm just gonna keep shuffling. All right, somebody tell me when to stop. Somebody tell me when to stop shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Somebody tell me when to stop shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. I'm not gonna cut it. Thank you. Danae says when. Hey Danae, beautiful. I'm still gonna come see Ravanessa. Watch, just wait. Okay. Ooh, I love this deck. First card, 10 of materials. Materials are our pentacles, which are our real life everything. 10s are completion. I'm going to show you all close this deck. It's super beautiful. Everybody's holding hands around a tree, all different kind of people. Okay. So this is really here to show us that we are capable of being in love, and not just in love with other humans. This full moon in Pisces that just passed, it's really super powerful. Pisces is the swimmer, the fish, the like everyone belongs in the sea kind of a thing. So clearly in the recent times, there's been uprisings of rightful rage and anger and needing justice for this white supremacist caca that's been going on for a really long time, right? And these are all necessary. These are all necessary things. The duality of it and the flip side of the coin is that there's so much growth happening for humanity right now. We are in a space where we are all looking for the justice. We are all looking for the peace. We are all looking for the flowers to smell, okay? Ooh, Ravanessa's gonna come see me. Y'all should follow Ravanessa. Was it Witty Titty Kitty or something like that on Instagram? Fine ass, beautiful, burlesque babe. Love her. Make me go, groaning is the sound of the kidney. Y'all Chinese medicine geeks know more about that. Okay. This is time for us to really fucking bask in the beauty, okay? Right now the leaves are about to change for those of us who live in places where fall brings that. The breeze is welcome. The summertime was super hot, super powerful, super angry, right? Rightly so. And summer is about that. Summer is about our heat. Summer is about our expansion. Summer is about our like, and like getting it out. Summer is about sex. Summer is about like putting it all out there, right? But fall, we get the chance to cool down. The shedding starts happening. It becomes more gentle. The dryness shows us where we need to nourish, where we need to nurture, where we need to add yin to our bodies. I've been using marshmallow root and linden for that. A lot of rose medicine, okay? Look at these roses on this tree. Fall is turning us to show us that we can slow down. We can receive, okay? We can stop a little bit and rest and enjoy the beauty, enjoy the nourishment coming to us. Something that came through for a reading, I can't remember when. Oh, no, it was for our ceremony, mine and Charmaine's full moon circle that just happened, is that oftentimes, especially as children of the oppressed, right, especially in America, I know it's been a huge work in progress for me because our ancestors weren't able to enjoy ourselves. There's this narrative of have to work, hard. Also, there's so much injustice in the world, right, where we're like looking at this and we're like, fuck, like who am I to enjoy this seltzer water when there's fucking kids in cages, right? It's this like super painful place in our hearts where there's so much injustice happening in the world, right? I want to speak the name of Breonna Taylor. It's just coming through, and there are so many names that I can't even name. There are so many missing and murdered Indigenous people. There are so many Black bodies that have not found justice. And this is age old. This is timeless in America. America was predicated on the murder and use and violence against melanated bodies on this tierra, many of whom we have so much ancestral connection to. So yes, it is grief, and fall is about grief. And there is beauty in our grief. Okay, there is connection to our ancestral memory that we're healing through our grief. The fact that we have time that we can grieve, we have time to grieve, is so beautiful, because our ancestors didn't have that time. Our ancestors were running and working on survival. Okay, so this is a card to remember and to remind us that there is celebration to be had of the survival we still have, of the fact that we're still here, of the fact that so many people are waking up indeed to justice, to divine coming together. There is can't remember the people, but there is a prophecy of the rainbow people coming to save the earth. And this is all of us together with the same values. So I encourage us to seek out people with our same values. I know that COVID is still happening. I know it's still scary. Yes, wear your masks out of respect. If you don't believe in it, just be respectful to your people. We need people to show us respect now, because there's been so much disallowal of our humanity and disrespect of our humanity. So this is a reminder to show up in a beauty way for the people, because it heals us. And when I say beauty way, I mean, I met a Lakota elder once, and she told me, dress like everyone you meet is royalty. And that's because that's out of respect for your fellow human beings. Show up like you care about you, like you care about them. Ask how their day is. Give a smile. People have had it rough out here. Ancestrally, we've had it rough out here. How can you shift that? By offering your beauty to the world. How can you offer beauty to the world? We fucking need it, y'all. Need it. 10 of materials. Tina, I saw you offering your beauty up to the world, queen, with your little boop, 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 boop. I was like, I used to do that to my hair when I was in high school. What happened to me? What happened to me? Nothing. Still growing, still shining, still growing, still shining. Órale, pues. The Muse of Voices. So in this deck, voices are swords, and the Muse is the king. Okay, it's a very femme deck. King of Swords. Direct. All right, be direct. This person is dancing. There is a huge call to our movement medicine now, specifically as colonized peoples, all of us who've been colonized and taken our rituals, our earth rituals, our drums, our dances, our songs, etc., away from us. And now that we're unable to be in community like we were before, without being scared of COVID, or without other people shitting on us for not being scared of COVID or whatever, everybody's divided now. This is a call for us to come together, at least within ourselves. Okay, this is a call for joyful movement. This is a call for moving our blood body, moving our chi, getting the oxygen in, keeping a healthy flow going, because it's so easy for us to be stagnant as we are stuck at home, as we are not able to go out to our gatherings, to our people, to our communities, okay? This is really asking us to delve into the mirror of our own understanding of ourselves. This is asking us to get a wind, get a breeze, okay? Now, if it's the King of Swords, which this doesn't look like a King of Swords at all, right? Swords are about intellect, about not divisiveness. Divide, no divide. Decisiveness, about fucking making a decision and moving toward it, okay? This card is also about we have everything we need. We have everything we need to move forward with what we want to create, what we want to see, how we want to rule our own realities, how we want to offer to the world. Okay, so this is a remembrance of our ability to rule our environment and our ability to create, especially now that everything's been all kind of come up on its head because of COVID. Okay, you have an opportunity here to be the muse of your own creation, to decide how and when and where and why and what. Okay, what are you creating? What are you offering? And this is that very, but I just keep seeing a like, do it, do it, do it. Okay. Interesting. 9 of materials. So this is the 9. The 9 is a wish card. The 9 comes before the 10. The 9 is about universal service. The 9 is about making your list of what you need for completion. So this is the next phase. Whoa, what a great pool. This is a great pool. This is also about, once again, finding your inner joy place, enjoying the small things, the leaves changing, the flowers that are still blooming, the teas that you can make, the little moments you have. We might not have time here. We might not have indefinite peace here. We might not have justice here. We don't have justice here, right? But what do we have in every moment that leads us closer to ourselves, that we may be well so we can work toward justice and liberation together? What little thing gives you joy right now? Are we stuck thinking about, and this is for myself, thinking about all the shit we have to get done around the house, or when our child is like cracking up at some random thing on the floor? And like, my son's into the duster right now. He just takes the duster all around and he laughs and it's beautiful. Like, am I too busy stuck in my head about what I haven't gotten done yet? Or can I just revel in the beauty of this creation, enjoying life because he can, right? We might not be able to see into the future, and we might be really stupid worried about it, but we can honor what is here now, and we can honor the beauty of what is here now. This pull is a lot about honoring the beauty that we can now, because when we give ourselves permission to feel joy, to feel beauty, to feel engaged in yes, in good, that heals us and that heals our ancestry, and that gives us fuel and fodder to be able to go and fight the fight, to see the ugly things, to stand strong against what is not right, because it feeds us to find our joy. Okay? So that's something really powerful for, well, what feeds your joy, because feeding your joy helps you be well to fight the injustice in the world. Are those eagles on your earrings? I'm not sure what pájaro, what beautiful bird these are, pero my homegirl from a long time ago beaded them herself, and I supported her and bought them. Okay. So next, the 10 of emotions. Again, this is the 10 of cups. 10s are completions. And this is, again, a bunch of people dancing together. And this sacred geometry. Everything we need to nourish ourselves emotionally is also here. Okay? It doesn't take a lot to nourish us emotionally. We definitely have trauma, so we have to see who can hold us in our trauma, who can help us work through our trauma. What's coming through is, do your best to not place yourself in spaces that re-traumatize you, but that help you heal, and do your best to not re-traumatize others. Okay, so what's coming up for me is specifically in our personal families, especially for a lot of us who are trying to be the ones who are doing the work to heal our family lineages. It's really easy for us to want to project doing the work onto our other family members who might not be ready, or it might like re-traumatize them to a place where they were super duper traumatized, right? Coming up also for our elders who fought in the civil rights movement. A lot of their trauma with COINTELPRO and the way it returned against each other and stuff in the Black Panther movement and Chicano civil rights movement is coming up right now. So how can we be sensitive to the people around us about their trauma? If we are white people or white presenting people, how can we honor the trauma of melanated folks and believe melanated folks and not have to predicate justice on fucking facts that we can see, right? How can we just say, yo, you're fucking hurting, I'm sorry, how could I help? How can you do that with your kids? How can you do that with your partners? How can you do that with your parents? How can you do that with your coworkers? Honor their trauma. And that doesn't mean you have to have a psych degree or be a curandera and go all up into their shit, right? It just means that you can hold space for the fact that people feel things and it fucking hurts and it's real. Okay, so this card is really about how can we hold our community better? We are all fucked up. White supremacy has fucked us all up, okay? Not just black people, not just brown people, white people too, especially white people, and especially black people, and especially brown people, with different kinds of ways. We are all fucked up. And we are all healing. We are all healing if we're choosing our healing, if we're remembering to smell the flowers, if we're remembering to embody our emotions and dance, if we're remembering like the little moments, like what gives us joy, and knowing that today, in this day and age, especially in America, it doesn't like get all crazy and we don't have to go into a war, right? There are people who are literally sheltering their children from bombs in other countries. All right. Like, how can we enjoy what we've been given to enjoy right now, right here? Okay. Yes, you're all traumatized. I'm traumatized. Yes, shit's fucked up. And there is endless beauty and joy to be had too. And it might come in the same moment. It might be like you're bawling your eyes out at night because shit's fucked up and the sun rises gorgeous. And you can enjoy that too. Okay? So that's the message today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. My name is Eutimia Cruz Montoya. I'm a lineage hands-on healer from my maternal line and a Chinese medicine practitioner. I will be teaching a birthing class starting September 24th. I am doing scholarships and payment plans. For those of you who have asked me about that, my admin life is a little slow, but I'm going to be sending out scholarship questions and payment plans tomorrow. You can also just buy it right off the website. The investment for your self-care and for the future of humanity is $333 to learn about birthing from a ceremonial, indigenous, Chicana, and Chinese medicine perspective, going over physiology and protections and all kinds of things you won't learn in a regular birthing class. I also do one-on-one healing sessions. You can book those as well in my link tree. And I am accepting always donations for my work. Cash App is Muse Medicina. PayPal is eutimia@gmail.com, and Venmo is eutimia-montoya. So if you benefit from my content, from my readings, from my holistic healthcare advice, knowledge, please drop some coins into my little bank account. Help me feed my family. Help me support other women of color endeavors. And thank you for being here. You're so, so valuable. You are so, so beautiful. You deserve to honor all the beauty that you are, all the gifts that you have to bring. Some of you need to be singing a whole lot more for you, because it vibrates your cells and it helps move things through. Some of you are scared of your space for protection and boundaries. You need to be singing about that too, and fill your space with your joy. I found recently that connecting sexually with my partner and really enjoying ourselves and laughing a lot is been great for feeling safety in my home. Fill your space with your joy, and your joy is your protector. Okay, fill your heart with your joy, and your heart blood will heal your body. Okay, joy is so pivotal for our collective liberation, y'all, from a physiological and spiritual perspective. Okay, all right, any questions before I bounce out of here? Y'all are so welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for liking my stuff and saying, hey girl, I really thrive off of your love and I appreciate it. All right. Oh, you are meant to be here. You are meant to be here. You are so meant to be here. Celebration and grief needs a witness. Yes. Go. Feel emotions. Feel your emotions, y'all. And then when your body goes, that's your body being like, okay, now what? Let's do something else. All right? Do something else, beautiful friends. Yeah. Also, I'm doing a Wednesday Wellness Holistic Plática. So email me topics that I can just answer generally about, okay? Not to be misconstrued for service or treatment from your primary healthcare physician, but just to understand our lives, our sounds, our pressures, our everything a little better, okay? Move toward your inspiration. It's time, y'all. Feel the joy. Adorn yourselves. You deserve it. Y'all fine. Y'all fine as fuck. I can see it. I can see it. What colors do you like? Wear them. Some of you about to find a lover. I feel that for you. Lover energies in the air. This is Pisces full moon. Okay. Speaking of, I'm going to go love on myself. I'm going to rub my womb. Dance. Woo! I'm feeling myself. All right. I love you all. Have a good one. Ciao.